Tanjiro is kind of like everyone's therapist or friend. I like that Tanjiro didn't hear anything, so he's like, okay, I'm just gonna welcome myself in. Do you guys see the eye bags? Hey guys, today we're hopping into Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2. I'm excited. All right, we're seeing kind of the scene being set. All the hashira have gotten a little bit of an intro, and now it's full-on training. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do feel like we're heading into almost like a filler-esque type of mini arc here. Because it seems it's gonna be more jokes, more fun and laughter right before everything starts to hit the fan and a lot of fights start. So let's get into it. Oh, this is a nice library.
物騒ですよ。夜に窓を開け放っておくのは。でも今日は本当に月が
They're not gonna actually re-show us the scene, right?
始めました。
And the whole conversation,
我が輩
right?
は産屋敷加賀屋の使いのものです。我が輩が炭治郎のようにあなたから信用を得るの
No way. This feels like the Naruto Shippuden filler arc all over again. Oh, he adores her.
では、鬼殺隊にも鬼の体と薬学に精通している子がいるのですよ。禰豆子の変貌も含めて一緒に調べていただきたい。
I'm sorry they didn't do this sooner.
鬼物寺無惨を倒すために協力しませんか。
あの日起きた出来事がようやくここに来て大きなうねりとなって、もしかしたら
まさか玉代様。
ここを引き払うことは変わりません。ただこれまでとは違います。私もすぐにこれまでの研究結果をまと
Do
め
we
ます。
know much of her background?
後ろも手伝ってください。
I hope we kind of see more of how these two
最後
met.
の転居になるかもしれません。行きましょう。鬼殺隊の本拠地産屋敷邸へ。
I think this is my favorite intro song to Demon Slayer yet. Zenitsu's face in the intro always gets me. Oh, I hope we find out why he was so standoffish from all the other hashira. The water hashira? I have to admit, I will be a little bit annoyed if we see too many recycled scenes in this arc. Oh, I guess we will find out.
義勇と話をしてやってくれないだろうか。根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。義勇さん。はい。
Oh, Tanjiro is kind of like everyone's therapist or friend. He's able to talk and communicate and connect with pretty much everyone in the series.
葵さん、
もしかしてもう柱稽古に？
稽古の前に会いに行かないといけない人がいて。
簡単ですが、おにぎりを用意しました。炭治郎さんとその方の分です。
You know what?
何を置いてもまずしっかり
Food
食
is
べ
the
ない
real
と
way to connect with
心
someone.
も体も元気にはならないと思います。
葵さん、ありがとう。ごめんください。富岡さん、こんにちは。すみません。義勇さん、俺です。いらっしゃいますか？
I guess
かまど
if you don't have a
誕生です。
doorbell, that's pretty effective. Just yell out your own introduction.
じゃあ入ります。
入ります。いや、帰りますだな。聞き間違いだ。
In denial. I like that Tanjiro didn't hear anything, so he's like, okay, I'm just gonna welcome myself in.
みんなで稽古してるんですけど。
知ってる。
お、知ってたんですね。よかった。
近い。
俺、
I was about to say,
あと7日で
Tanjiro is really up in his
稽
personal
古つけ
space.
てもらっていいですか？
つけない。お前が水の呼吸を極めなかったことを怒ってる。お前は水柱にならなければならなかった。
それは申し訳なかったです。
Okay, that's a little unfair. I don't think he gave Tanjiro that many pointers or spent that much time training him, to be honest. And Tanjiro's been busy, okay? He's been fighting, I guess, lower moons, upper moons, back to back per season. So, to be fair, I think Giyu here is a little bit too harsh on him. He seems very standoffish. And don't tell me, is his backstory something like, oh, his whole family and all his friends were annihilated by demons, so now as hashira, he believes that power is above all and solitary power is the way to go about it? Is that where he's coming from? And is that why he's kind of refusing to work with the other hashira? Because he thinks it's a useless way to go about it? Is that it?
水柱が不在の今、一刻も早く誰かが水柱にならなければならない。
水柱が不在？義勇さんがいるじゃないですか。
Right?
俺は
Is he planning on retiring?
水柱じゃない。
Huh?
帰れ。
It would frustrate me so much to speak to him. He seems like a very few words, not very explaining type of person.
義勇さん、おにぎり持ってきたんですけど、一緒に食べませんか？
I think persistence is key here. Annoy him to the point where he can't ignore you.
じゃあ、ここ
That's
に
true.
置
You
いてお
can't
き
be
ます
mad
ね。
on a empty stomach. Or wait, on a full stomach.
義勇さん、おはようございます。おにぎり食べてくれたんで
He's
すね。
like, good morning.
よかったです。あ、義勇さん。
I do think if this was anyone else but Tanjiro doing all of this, I mean, he's just he's welcoming himself into Giyu's house every single day now and kind of harassing him. If it was anyone else, I think he would have gotten kicked out. But because it's Tanjiro, it's hard to say no to him. I think Giyu's gonna fold.
義勇さん、どうしましたか、義勇さん。
Oh my gosh.
義勇さん、どうしましたか。警備ですか。このところ鬼の出現は収まっているようですね。
Tanjiro's ability to hold a conversation on his own
では
is
稽古しましょ
amazing.
う。みんな待ってますよ。義勇さん。
Do you guys see the eye bags that Giyu has right now? He's probably not sleeping well because his alarm at the crack of dawn, probably every single day, is Tanjiro.
義勇さん、義勇さん、義勇さん。
In the shower?
義勇さん。
Not the restroom.
これは一生続くのだろうか。
Knowing Tanjiro, he would.
付きまとうのをやめてくれるのだろうか。
He is stalking him. Literally, even to the bathroom.
俺は最終選別を突破してない。
最終選別。
What's the final selection again?
藤の花の山のですか。
そうだ。あの
Ah.
年に俺はサビトという獅子色の髪の少年と
I remember
選
him.
別を受けた。
We're gonna take a trip down memory lane, aren't we? Did he maybe sacrifice himself to save him? Is that what it is? Hey guys, if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Help get us to 15K. Aww.
あの年の選別で死んだのはサビト一人だけだ。彼があの山の鬼をほとんど一人で倒してしまったんだ。
That's why Giyu probably feels like he's not worthy or he took Sabito's place.
俺は最初に襲いかかってきた鬼に怪我を負わされてサビトが助けてくれた。
水の呼吸、死の方、うつし
Oh, I love his voice. Aww.
サビトは俺を別の少年に預けて助けを呼ぶ声の方へ行ってしまった。果たして選別に通ったと言えるのだろう
Oh
か。
my gosh, he's been carrying that this whole time.
俺は水柱になっていい人間じゃない。
Okay, can I say, I think that test is really flawed. I mean, first off, it's very vague. Okay, you gotta survive up that mountain 7 days. you could argue that it proves that you're able to stand your ground and survive. But on the other hand, you do probably have cases like you, where he probably relied on help from others and might not have slayed any demons on his own. But I think wouldn't it have been better and more useful of the talent if they had trained them? I mean, not everyone's going to become a hashira, right? That's a fact with the demon slayers. But I think they really needed all the help they get. And I can only imagine how much talent was wasted.
本来なら鬼殺隊に俺の居場所はない。柱に稽古をつけてもらえ。それが一番いい。
Oh no.
俺にはあざも出ない。もう俺に構うな。時
So
間の無駄
gloomy.
だ。
きっと義勇さんは自分が死ねばよかったと思っているんだな。
Yeah, like a survivor's guilt.
痛いほどわかる。サビトが生きていたらすごい剣士になっていただろうな。それもあって義勇さんは自分が死んでいたらよかったと思っているんだ。わかる。
I mean, I get where Giyu is coming from, but let's be honest here. How is this gonna help? If Sabito were alive, if anything, Giyu should have brought on or bought into Sabito's philosophy of trying to help as many as possible. Him being all standoffish and kind of holding himself back because he thinks he's not worthy, it's hurting the Demon Slayer Corps as a whole. So I'm kind of annoyed if his whole plan is just, oh, I'm not worthy, so I'm not going to participate in the training. So what? Are you just going to solo this? It's not like he can solo Muzan, so what is the thinking here?
だって俺も同じことを思った。煉獄さん、命をかけて俺たちを守ってくれた。すごい人だった。誰よりも優しくて強かった。見事な生き様だった。
Oh,
最後まで。
this fight was still one of my favorites of the entire series.
煉獄さんの代わりに
I
俺
think
が
that's
死んだら
pretty
よ
up
かったん
there,
じゃないかと思った。
if not the favorite.
煉獄さんならいつか無惨を倒せたんじゃないかって。でも信じると言われたならそれに応えること以外考えじゃねえ。
You know, how the tears are able to go past the mask is something to be studied.
義勇さんのことを何も知らない俺がとやかく言えることじゃない。だけど
No, I think he needs a reality check.
聞きたいこ
He
と
needs
が。
a wake up slap.
義勇さん、サビトから託されたものを繋いでいかないんですか？
Right? Shame on you, Giyu. As an adult man, I think he's a young man. That you need Tanjiro to get some sense into you.
自分が死ねばよかったなんて二度と言うなよ。もし言ったらお前とはそれまでだ。友達を辞める。翌日に祝言を挙げるはずだったお前の姉も、そんなことは承知の上で鬼からお前を隠して守っているんだ。他の誰でもないお前が、お前の姉を冒涜するな。
Tell me, Giyu's been wallowing all this
絶対
time.
死ぬんじゃない。
なぜ忘れていた。サビトとの
I have to
あのや
admit,
りとり。
this makes me see Giyu in a much lamer light.
思い出したくなかった。
Ah, not the food.
思い出すと悲しすぎて何もできなくなったから。ツタコ姉さん、
Oh, she's so pretty.
未熟でごめん。
義勇さんすでにだいぶしょんぼり状態だったようだし、追い打ちかけてしまったのかな。そうだ、早食い勝負をするのはどうだろう。勝負で俺が勝ったら元気出して
Giyu's not exactly the love hashira. I don't know if this is gonna
俺
work.
はまだ復帰許可降りてないから手合わせ的なことできないし。
I think Tanjiro's spiraling.
早食いなら喋る必要ないし、明暗だな。
炭治郎、遅れてしまったが俺も稽古に。
義勇さん、ざるそば早食い勝負しませんか？
なんで。
Oh, that does look good though.
稽古についてなんだが、校長に
Getting
関しては
hungry.
聞いてなかったな。
忍さん？そういや聞いてないですね。どうしているんでしょ
姉さん、私を落ち着かせて。 感情の制御ができないのは未熟者。
She looks
未熟
pissed.
者です。師範の稽古は岩柱様の後でよろしいですか？私は今回の柱稽古には参加できません。
Oh, maybe she's focused on the research part.
どうして？かなお、こっちへ。私の姉かなえを殺した鬼について話したいと思います。そしてその鬼の殺し方について話しておきましょう。
Oh. Oh. I did not expect the ending to be so dreary and dark. I like it. Did not expect the instant dark mood to take on right after we saw a soba noodle speed eating contest. Okay, some thoughts I have. I'm kind of disappointed with this episode. I'm not gonna lie. I like it in terms of the art. It's as nice to look at and watch as ever. It was nice to see Tanjiro talk to Giyu, a little bit of his history, but it felt very flat. It feels like they're stalling, to be honest, because, okay, Gyu's whole story probably could have taken more like half an episode, to be honest. If his whole thing was literally that he just needed to be pulled out of, well, he just needed to be pulled out of his slump. He just needed to, in a sense, get a little bit of reality check. It just felt very filler backstory-y. So, eh.
ここで大将こそこそ噂話。
What's the secret?
義勇さんの羽織、その半分はもちろんサビトの形見、そしてもう半分は
Oh.
鬼に殺された姉のツタコさんの形見なんだって。
I always wondered why his outfit is kind of half and half of two different
竹
styles.
大根でも食べに行くか。
いいんですか？
Aw, they're kind of foodie buddies now.
お供します。とその前に
Tanjiro really can make friends with just about everyone.
炭治郎全開。
Overall,
稽古大参加。
I'm a little disappointed. It was a fun episode, but I'm kind of really missing the gap in advancement in the story. Not even just action, but a little bit more substance. This just felt too fillery for me. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.